Greetings and salutations. So, you know how sometimes, like, you'll just hear, like, if you're a really big movie fan, sometimes you'll have friends who just, like, say, hey, guess what, did you hear this movie's getting made? Or do you hear how they say, hey, this director's coming out of retirement? Or things like that. So, I was gonna talk, doing a little bit of political talk to my best friend, Brennan. And just so you know, I'm not gonna tell you what to talk about, because, you know, I'm gonna get slammed, or I'm gonna get attacked, because, you know, we're living in a very crazy world. But he told me this and that I could not believe, and at the same time I thought, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. But for those of you who like Dinesh D'Souza, who has made such classics as America, Imagine the World Without Her, 2016, Obama's America, Hillary's America, The Secret History of the Democratic Party, and of course, 2018's Death of a Nation, which was, in my opinion, one of the worst films of 2018. But I did not talk about that movie because at the same time I was moving into different places, and I just thought I just didn't have a place to film it, and I just thought I'm not giving this guy my time or my energy. This movie is just awful. But good old Dinesh D'Souza, he's got a new film coming out. So yeah, his next film, Trump Card, great name. It's gonna be opening in theaters on August 7th. Then again, at this point, who knows if he'll just, like, say, no, my film, dang you, coronavirus, and if he'll just put it on streamings like Hulu. Because I'm sure Hulu would have documentaries. I mean, or someone, I don't know. Maybe Amazon Prime would, I don't know. But it's going to be arriving, due to open in theaters, August 7th, just 2 weeks ahead of the Republican National Convention. So basically, he gave statements saying the conservative filmmaker will focus on what he said is the corruption and gangsterization of socialism in the Democratic Party as embodied by the two remaining presidential candidates, Senator Bernie Sanders and former Vice President Joe Biden. And sadly, Bernie had dropped out. But for those of you who are his supporters, he is still on the ballot, so you can still vote for him. There's nothing stopping you. But here's the full synopsis of the film. Written and directed by acclaimed filmmaker, scholar, and New York Times bestselling author Dinesh D'Souza, Trump Card is an expose of the socialism, corruption, and gangsterization that now define the Democratic Party. Okay? Whether it is the creeping socialism of Joe Biden or the overt socialism of Bernie Sanders, the film reveals what is unique about modern socialism, who is behind it, and why it's evil, and how we can work together with President Trump to stop it. And just so you know, that was just what the article said. I'm not joking. So yeah, that's just... the film will be released wide by Cloudburst Entertainment, and producers will be announced later. His previous film, Defamation, which examined fascism and compared President Trump to Abraham Lincoln. Oh, this just shocked me. It made $5.8 million domestically on a $6 million budget. Wait, Wait, 6 million. I'm not going in there. I'm not going that direction because if I say something, I'm gonna be look like it's an idiot. So I'm just not gonna say, hey, this. I don't know. His several films have targeted President Obama and Hillary Clinton, including 2016's Obama's America and Hillary's America: The Secret History of the National Democratic Party, which Hillary's America had hologram Klansmen. It was mostly just about, like, say, see, the Democratic Party was at one point also part of the hot party of the KKK. In 2018, Dinesh D'Souza was issued a pardon by President Trump after he pled guilty to a felony charge of making an illegal campaign contribution to a 2012 U.S. campaign. So, if you went in a little bit of detail about, like, say, his last film, it was mostly about, like, say, hey, talking about, like, say, white nationalism, and, also, like, say, hey, this film opens up with, like, say, bombs dropping on Hitler's bunker, and Hitler and his wife committing suicide, and then, like, say, like, hey, President Obama's cabinet trying to silence me, but then again, he was guilty of making illegal contributions, so yeah, he went to jail for that. And then he made a film, like, and then, yeah, the film, I mean, the film is just bad. I mean, if you agree with his things, more power to you. If you agree with that view of what he was trying to say, I'm not gonna change opinion or say, hey, anything else, because I gotta just say that if you're looking for a bad movie night, I'd say check out Hillary's America. But I'm also going to try and suggest you watch out the Cinema Snobs review of Hillary's America. It's actually pretty funny. But overall, so yeah, for those of you, I guess, yeah, shout it from the rooftops, shout it from everywhere else. Dinesh D'Souza has got a new movie, and it's opening in August 7th. Maybe I'll see it, not because I like Dinesh D'Souza, but mostly just because, I mean, when my friend Brendan had told me, like, say, hey, he's got a new film, and I thought, I don't believe you, and he says, like, say, he told me, like, a little bit of detail, so, like, say, how Dinesh D'Souza is going to talk about how the demons, the cults and demons that are involved in the Democratic Party, I was like, wait, what? I thought, okay, this sounds absolutely madness. But if this is a documentary, but if you sell me that, I will see your movie. You sell me on the demon occult known as the Democratic Party, I will just watch a movie for crazy moments. If you give me the crazy Dinesh D'Souza, I would check it out. I probably won't listen to your reviews because I just feel like, say, I just came here for the nonsense. That's what I would come there for. But what are you for? Are you excited about Dinesh D'Souza's new movie? Are you not? Put your thoughts in comments down below. Let me know. And as always, safe watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.